Good afternoon, Harley from Knowlton North. Just got back from New Hampshire, from Santa's Village with the grandchildren, some of them. It's a beautiful September afternoon, so I thought I would do some work on my bird feeder. So I thought I'd show them an update on that. I'm soaking some of the feeders in some hot water and Dawn and scrubbed them up good. They were getting pretty nasty and it's not good for the birds. So yeah, they scrubbed up pretty good. That Dawn is amazing stuff. But I need to do this more often. Like I said, it's just not good for the birds. So this one I really can't get inside too much with my brush, but we'll see what happens. And this guy's going to be really interesting. But I'll get what I can. But this is a fairly new one, so it's actually not too nasty like the other ones. But anyway, that's something you should do quite often, which I never do. Just not good for the birds. I had a couple blocks in there that were almost brand new. It hasn't even been hot, but they're all like moldy. Maybe it's because it's been damp so much, I don't know. But we cleaning up some of our pathetic raised bed garden this year that grew practically nothing because it rained all friggin' summer. And you can see what a slacker I've been on this. Not sure if I showed this being cleaned before, but I made these doors so they'll flip down very easily and clean them all out. So I'm going to leave these down for a couple of days. It's supposed to be nice weather, so this will dry up. My original plan, and my plan still is, for these doors. Well, this is pretty simple. It works good. You dump it down, drop it down, clean it right out. You do have to get up in here a little bit and clean that, but it's easy. It took a couple minutes. But again, I should do it more often. The other thing is, my original plan is, like I said, I'm still going to do it, is I'm going to find, I just haven't found what I actually want yet, but I want to find some wire that's just big enough to hold the black olive sunflower seed. So, 80-90% of the water will drain through it, and that'll help help it not be so nasty and rotten so quick. But I should be in here once every couple weeks cleaning this out, and I just don't do it. You know how it is. Mondays, you go to work Monday, next thing you know, it's Sunday afternoon. But other than that, this thing has worked great. This keeps the squirrels off, and it keeps the raccoons off. But after saying that, it used to be out here. I used to have it right out here, roughly. And we had a family of hawks 2 years ago. They raised, I think it was 3 babies, so there was 5 of them here all summer. And boy, they cleaned up the birds quickly out here. So I moved the feeder in here, so the birds have a quick place to go hide. It worked really well for them. But of course, after I did that, the squirrels started going up the trees and jumping onto the feeder. Because other than that, before that, they couldn't get on there. They just couldn't get up that pipe. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tired, really getting tired of feeding the squirrels, because these cakes and bird seed is really expensive, like you know. So I might try to put it back out here again. I don't want to put it way out in the yard, because it kind of makes a mess and looks like crap. But I don't know. It's either that or fight the squirrels, so I haven't decided. But anyway, I'm going to let this dry for a couple days. Then spray it, and maybe some kind of mold or something, kill the mold a little bit. But I'll have the hanging ones up here. And I'll get the other ones cleaned today and get some new blocks in there. But anyway, this works really well. I mean, I've seen birds in here and the hawks, you know, outside trying to get at them, and they can't get in there. But I did have one hawk get in there, and he was a pretty big hawk. And it took him quite a while to figure out how to get out. He was in there for a few hours. Yeah, so anyway, that's an update on the bird feeder. And this does work awesome. I think I've saved a lot of birds. Now if I could just do my part and keep it clean for them. So anyway, there's some of those babies. The big ones $8-9 a piece now. The small ones are $1.60. It's starting to get expensive to feed the squirrels. Poor old gardens are dying back. They're starting to look like crap, but it's that time of year. So I'm going to get back to scrubbing these feeders and get everything put back together. Alright. Might make another short video Wednesday. We're supposed to have a driveway paved, which is pretty exciting because I've been putting that off for, I don't know, 10-15 years. And I might have I'm not sure, but I might have the apron of the garage done. Just enough so I can get the cutlass out and clean it and vacuum it and wash it and not track all this gravel inside. This gravel works really good. It's held up good. I mean, this has been here for, geez, I don't know, 7 years now probably. But it does get in your sneaker and track into the garage. So I'm getting a little tired of that. But the rest of this is going to stay between here and the main driveway. I don't mind it. It looks more natural than pavement, but I can't just leave it grass because it turns into a mud hole shit show. But it could stand to be edged. This is the highest, driest part of my lawn, and while we were gone this weekend, the damn crows figured out there's some grubs here. So they're just like a friggin' rototiller in here. It's amazing the damage they can do in a few hours. And the wonderful thing about this is I've had 2 bags of grub killer and a spreader over in the corner of the garage, right there, outside, piled up on my wood pile, ready to spread, since June. And did I get it done? No, I didn't. Alright. Back to cleaning up the bird feeders, and hopefully it'll be a little bit healthier for the birdies. Alright. Enjoy the outdoors. God bless America.